It was a quiet evening in a small diner on the outskirts of Austin, Texas. The restaurant was nothing fancy, just a cozy place where locals gathered for a warm meal. Among the guests that night, a man in a simple black jacket and jeans sat alone at a corner booth, casually scrolling through his phone. Most of the patrons barely noticed him, but if they had looked closely, they would have recognized one of the richest men in the world, Elon Musk. As he waited for his food, a young waiter, Jake, approached his table. He was in his early 20s, polite but visibly tired. "Good evening, sir. Can I get you anything else?" he asked with a practiced smile. Elon looked up and shook his head. "No thanks. Just waiting on my burger." Jake hesitated for a moment before speaking again. "Sir, I just wanted to say, you're a huge inspiration to me. I've always wanted to be an engineer." Elon raised an eyebrow, intrigued. "Engineering, huh? What kind?" "Aerospace," Jake admitted with a sheepish grin. "I've been obsessed with space since I was a kid. I even applied to a few universities, but things didn't work out." Elon leaned forward, now fully engaged. "What happened?" Jake sighed, his smile fading. "Life happened. My mom got sick, and I had to drop out of high school to work. College became a dream I had to put on hold." Elon Musk was known for his sharp mind, but what most people didn't realize was that he also had a keen sense for raw talent. And something about Jake's passion struck a chord with him. "Do you still study on your own?" Elon asked. Jake nodded. "Every night after my shifts. I read about physics, propulsion systems, and everything I can find about SpaceX." Elon smirked. "That's more than what some college students do." Jake chuckled, but his eyes reflected his unspoken frustration. "Doesn't mean much without a degree." Elon took a sip of his drink, deep in thought. Then he reached into his pocket and pulled out a small notepad. He scribbled something down and handed it to Jake. "Send an email to this address tomorrow," Elon said. "Tell them I sent you." Jake's hands trembled as he took the note. "Wait. What?" Elon grinned. "Let's just say I have a few connections in the industry. If you're as dedicated as you say, you might be exactly the kind of mind we need." The next morning, Jake sat at his small kitchen table, staring at the email draft on his laptop. His fingers hovered over the keyboard. Was this real? Could he actually reach out to one of Elon Musk's personal contacts? After a deep breath, he hit send. Days passed. Then a reply came. "We'd like to schedule an interview." Jake couldn't believe his eyes. He rushed to the back room of the diner and read the email again. He wasn't dreaming. Months later, Jake found himself standing inside a SpaceX facility, wearing an intern badge. His journey was just beginning, but he owed everything to that one night, that one conversation. One evening, he drafted another email, this time to Elon Musk himself. "Mr. Musk, I don't know how to thank you. You gave me a chance when no one else would. I promise I won't waste it." Minutes later, a short reply came back. "Make the most of it. The world needs more people like you." That night in the diner, Elon Musk probably thought he was just having an ordinary conversation. But for Jake, it was the moment that changed his life. Because sometimes all it takes is one person who believes in you.